What's going on, guys? Indi here. We're going to play some more Oxygen Not Included this morning. Cycle 561 we're up to. And the last time I looked, we didn't have anything on the list other than steel and steam, but I have no idea how I'm going to handle that, so steel is what we're going to go for today. We've fixed the heating issue, if this ever loads. That's great. Yeah, we fixed the heating issue, mostly. And bathrooms are still warm, but there's weeds warts in there. Doing the work. The base, though, man, it is getting hot. Like, 38 here, 52 here, 54, and it just gets worse. 60 here, 59, 57, 58, and then it jumps up to 73. Like this area here, 89, like 89 degrees, man. Like that's insane. We need to fix that, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. But let's get into the game here. Now we had a problem with our natural gas not coming in fast enough, and we were spending it quicker rather than we were actually bringing it in. And the reason was, for 50 plus cycles, this guy was not on the automation circuit and was just constantly being fed. So for 50 cycles, we threw away natural gas, basically. And I'm kind of pissed about it, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. We got lots of food to work with that. Steel, though, is what we're working on. Now, the only way I've been able to get this thing to work properly is for this to cool off enough. So the air around it has to drop to below 30. And right now it's pretty hot. I'm hoping the Weezewort can cool it off in there. That does not appear to be happening. I might have to get another one. Because the coolant that comes in to this machine gets way too hot. Like if I turn this on right now, it's just gonna complain. So I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. It's getting there. It's getting there. So we can go ahead and tell this to queue up a piece of steel. It won't turn on, I don't think. Oh no, there is water in the line. Oh well, let's hope. Hopefully it's hopefully it doesn't explode. Insufficient. Doesn't have enough iron. Yeah, that's iron. Oh, iron ore. Oh, right. Right. That's right. I needed actual iron to make steel. Okay, I'll make 2 pieces of actual iron, and well, hopefully it's okay. Yeah, the natural gas shortage is causing it not to work. Okay, there's one. I'm going to pause it here. This water's coming out at 71. That's not bad. It's getting hotter. Actually, no, it's not. Look at that. But until this cools off, no more new water will come in. And it's just not cooling off, man. Maybe we'll make it 31. Wow, it instantly jumped up to like 50. Did you see that? What did it give me? Any water at all? No. Man, that thing is just stupid hot. Do I have any Weezworts I can throw in there? You have one. Well, I don't really want to do that. But I might not have an issue. What if I add temp shift plates? No, that'll just make it worse. That'll just make it worse. Another planter box, and we'll throw the last piece what we have in there. We need to have steel, though. That's just it's not an option. Because without steel, we can't actually go to space ever. We also need steam, or we can't go to space ever. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. But it'd be great if they would build this. And we put a weeds wart in there. This only have 0.4 seeds, but it counts as a full seed. There we go. That should cool it off a little bit. As this thing is set, yeah, see when it reaches a certain temperature, it can just pump out water. Wow, I got one drop. And in the machine it goes. Okay, so that's a problem. How hot is this water? It's 60. Comes out at like 40. It's still pretty hot. Enough? It's enough for one. We'll make one. But something tells me that I have to find a better way to cool this. Because it is just way too hot. Can I build one of those out of steel? Like, that seems stupid, I know, but... that would be under utilities? I can. I don't have enough steel because it's a whole shit ton of steel. What did I make that one out of? Gold, right? Better be gold. It's not. I'm turning it down and making it right now. I made it out of copper. Why the hell did I make that out of copper? Get rid of that right now. Dumb. There we go, gold. And I'll pump some water through here. Overheat damage already. That did not take long at all. That got super hot though. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to cool that off any more than it already is, so we'll just leave it alone. Aside from that, everything's looking pretty good. I actually have some plants growing. Not a lot, mind you. That's really not a lot of mealwood. And it's actually getting super hot in here again. I wanted to look at this system here that I had set up. And no, I have different printables here. I wanted to look at this system and see if I could increase the oxygen. Like have even more of it come out. Are they pumping at max gas pressure? It says they are. It says they're at max gas pressure. But I don't believe that for a second. Like, what would I need to increase the airflow here? Would it just be more pumps? Do I deconstruct these three, move them over just so I can get one more? I mean, maybe. I really don't know. Because the way it's working right now is the oxygen's coming in, and there is a fair amount of it. It's not perfect, but there's a fair amount of it. It's coming in. It's going through one tuner into another tuner. It's basically running air-conditioned air into another air conditioner. So it's coming in at 29, 28, 29. It's coming out at 0.9, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. Like, it's coming out cold. And that's perfect. That's what I want, right? I have no power. Why do I have no power? What line are you on? You are on this line here. That has no natural gas coming to it. Oh my god. This needs to kick on. It needs to kick on now. Okay. We have a bit of an issue here. Well, we're not getting any power. And that's a problem. Because that's like my main oxygen supply. You know, basically until I have enough iron, I can't do anything. Other than attempt to cool off the rest of the base, which it's not gonna happen. It's too damn hot down here, man. It is. It's too effing hot down here, man. I know that. I suppose I could try to pump this natural gas out because there's quite a bit of it. Let's do this. Let's put a gas pump here. And we'll put a filter on it. Ventilation, gas filter. Let's put it here. Okay. And we gotta hook up piping to it. So gas pipe, like so. We're gonna take this pipe, and we're just gonna run it back in here. Or we can just cancel. That works too. Why are they scalding? They shouldn't be scalding if they're wearing suits. Oh, they have to come down. Okay, yeah, I gotta move that. Whatever. Ventilation, gas pipe. This guy was gonna come out. No, this one's gonna come out this way. Oh my god. And I just want it coming out there. And this one is gonna come out and over. I'm gonna have to build some ladders so they can get over here. But this guy is 100% going to be just natural gas. Oops. How do I get this? You know what? This is going to be such a small source of natural gas. I'm not too worried about this, actually. What I'll do is I'll just go up right here, and I'll just bridge right into it. Like so. Gas pipe. And we can just go and we'll just go mesh tile here. And gas vent here. Filter the natural gas. ladder right here. And then we just need to run power to it. We'll use these coal generators here because they're not doing anything right now. So we'll get this set up eventually, and then we'll just open this door and we'll just have it flow out. Problem solved. All that natural gas will come out, all the chlorine will come back in. Actually, what I should do with this, let's extend this a bit more. Not liquid, Jesus. That autosave, man, that takes forever now. There we go. That'll work. Slowly but surely that should work. And what that should do is let the natural gas back up just enough where it can get to these guys. Because while that one has power, nothing else does. Including my air conditioning system, which is bad. This thing really needs to kick back on, man. Whoa, don't do that. Oh. Pain in the ass, man. Oh well, it's what it is. The entire event built, yep. Why did he pick up the lead instead of digging? I want these things uprooted. Come on, guys. Are you serious? Well, get out of there. What are you doing, Gene? You're gonna die. You died. Are you serious? That's how hot it is right now, is that people are dying. Okay, well, this door needs to get opened. And so does that door. way this should work is natural gas will eventually flow out of here. No, maybe not. It's just gonna get backed up. Awesome. Oh my god, you idiots. Someone needs to come build this right now. There, now you can go to bed. Everybody's hurt. Everyone got burned. But that should fix the issue? I have no idea. But the amount of natural gas coming in is not a lot. That should eventually change though, right? They need to stop coming down here. It's too hot down here. I almost need to take these suits and move them up here, which I can't do because that's where all my petroleum setup is. I just can't have them come down here anymore. It's just too hot. Not until I can find a better setup for what I have already. Is it getting any natural gas? It's getting some. And it's backing it up, which means it should be backing up here. Good. Yeah. It's hot. I find it funny we almost lost somebody. Doesn't take long for things to go horribly wrong. That's for sure. They can't get any water because the water level's getting too low. Okay, well, look at this. Why wouldn't that? Oh yeah, no, I don't want that. That line can be, yeah, get rid of that line right there. Guys, stop going down there. It's too hot. Or is that just right here? It's warm. It's definitely warm. We gotta figure out a way to cool off this base. I can't just toss wheeze warts everywhere. That's not gonna fix the issue. This should be backing up pretty badly. think it should just be solid going into the gens, because it's starting to get too high in here. Oh my god, this is an issue. This is a huge issue. Why is it an issue? Damn it. Like, I can't build anything down here. It's just gonna melt. And my dupes will die. It's so hot. Okay. Hold on. What does this thing filter? This filters oxygen. That's fine. What does this filter? Chlorine. There's no more chlorine down here, though. So let's slow this down. Switch to the vent view. We can get rid of this chlorine system because it's not doing anything for me. So all the chlorine is gone. Get rid of that. Just deconstruct it. There. But again, it's so hot down here. Like... Yes, yes, yes. Everyone's getting burned. I'm trying to fix it. I need to bring one of these vents. Probably this one here. I'll use this one. I'm just going to bring it straight down. Can't. Well, it's gonna be sitting outside. That's fine. This is what we gotta do. This is what we gotta do. That's the only way I can think to get some cold oxygen down there. We're running out of food again. Oh, we got tons of sleep. We can make tons of frost buns. Not even worried about it. I'll wait till it gets a little bit lower, then we'll just start cranking out the frost buns. I wish I had some cold sweaters for these guys, though. Like, it's getting a little insane. I guess I can make some, eh? Mine is 10 decor. You know what? That's okay. Just gonna put cool vests on everybody. That's how. Oh, that should be insulated pipe. Stop. it has to be. It has to be insulated pipe, or it's just gonna not work. They're gonna get effed up. Yeah, they're already getting hurt. Yeah, it's a problem. We've actually manufactured quite a bit of steel. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, those are 9s. Well, they had to be 9s. I have to get this built. Well, it didn't get all the insulated pipe, but it came close. But the air is coming out at what? 13. Which means eventually this will cool down. Yeah, we'll take plastic, that's fine. Now, my issue is over here. Yeah, it's already starting to heat back up. Really? What did I make that out of? Made it out of lead. Why did I make it out of lead? That's terrible. That is a terrible idea to make that out of lead. I made those out of gold. Smart battery? No. Natural gas still hasn't come back to me. Look at this. Look at how bad this has gotten. How's the temperature doing? Still pretty hot, but that is cooling it off. Deconstruct that pipe there. That'll send it all backwards so that this stuff can use it. And that's fine because this thing should get enough natural gas from this. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put another pump up here. Didn't pump out fast enough. Just put one pump with a high pressure filter at the end. I feel like I'm using more plastic than I'm actually making because I'm not making any plastic. But fuck. Oh, they can't reach any of that, eh? It's too far over. Yeah, that kind of needs to get built, guys. I know sleeping is important, but damn. It's still really hot down here, but this is starting to cool it off a little bit. I'm not getting scalding messages nonstop, at least. This needs to build. Oh, there's some scalding. There's a couple people that are pretty hurt. Come on, finish it up, finish it up, finish it up, finish it up. That's getting broken. Make it out of gold. Oh, come on, guys. Thank you. That'll stop this natural gas from getting out. No power here at all, huh? I think what I'm gonna do, just to keep my my food from going bad, is I'm gonna run wire off this hydrogen grid here, because the only thing that's on this grid right now is the pump at the top and a bunch of wires. So I'm hoping that if I just go ahead and bridge over all this, this can be 5s, not 9s. Just there. That way the food doesn't go bad, because we don't have a lot of it right now. Yeah, it's still pretty hot over here. Especially since the oxygen is not coming out. Because these have no power, right? Yeah. Fuck. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Like, do I just have to build a section of batteries up here just for this? don't want to, but they're not getting any power at all. And if there's no power, there's no air conditioning. This is bad. There's no natural gas coming in at all now. Is this thing dormant? Yep. So that one's off, and this one's off as well. We have a huge issue if that's the case. That means we have no natural gas coming in at all, and the only power we have is hydrogen. Oh, hell, how do I solve that problem? Hamster wheels, Hamster wheels solve the problem. I don't think so. We have to set up another hydrogen thing here. We just have to. We don't have a choice. Let's see here. Large power transformer. We'll make it out of copper because it's not stupidly hot up here. Smart battery. Shit, I guess we're making it out of lead. Jumbo battery, make it a copper ore. And then a hydrogen generator. That ladder has to go away first. I really don't want to have to do this, but I don't know any other way I can get this to work. Again, no idea if that's going to work or not, but we're going to set it up and hope that it does. No, look at that. Jesus Christ. I ran out of whatever that is. Copper. Fuck. Let's see here. Power. Conductive wire. We got a lead. I don't care. It's fine. Just make it out of lead. Whatever you need to do to build it, just build it. And we're only doing this because we need the... Are they not hooked up to the power there? Oh, they're not. Shit. Ventilation. Nope. Power. Conductive wire. There. At least that way we can get some oxygen coming in. Because, yeah, no, it got super hot without that oxygen. And we've got people that are hurt still. In fact, we've got, oops, everyone still pretty injured. So both my geysers are turned off. Oh, that one's starting to erupt, thank God. Thank you. This one's finally starting to use some of the natural gas that it was sucking in. Like, there's so much natural gas down here. Now it's funny because this natural gas is going to start pumping in here, but there's no power to get the damn gas, the pump to go. Okay, let me take a look at this piping system here. What is this thing filtering? Just hydrogen. But there's nothing else coming out of there right now except for hydrogen. Yeah, so that whole system there is kind of useless. A little bit. Like when it gets to here, it's 6 degrees. When it comes out, it's 50 degrees. But temperature-wise, I mean, it's doing what it can. I almost want to just take yet another pipe. Alright. And have it come through the bottom and plug into the reservoir. If I just hook this up, will it actually just send some of it up here? Let's find out. No, it absolutely will not. But if I do this, it might. No, it just gets stopped. And now it's just cycling through itself. Okay, that's not at all what I wanted. Like, it just needs like one little spark just to get things going. That's all it needs. I have no idea how to... Like... Fucking hamster wheel, man. Like, it sucks, but... That's on this vent here. Throw a hamster wheel right there. Someone go use it. There it goes. Oh, I just noticed the food's super low too. Use a meal ice. So the way the gas is going, it should be... Yeah, okay, here we go. It's flowing back into the gens. That's good. That gives us power again. That's worried there for a moment there. We are just not getting enough natural gas, though, compared to how much we're using. There is no food shortage. You should just need to be cooking more, that's all. I mean, the food is almost out, yes. But if they stand over here and work like they're supposed to, I'll make this 9. And that's all he's gonna do is just cook. Why are you down here? Why are they down here? What are they doing down here? They have no reason to come down here. None whatsoever. Holy crap, the natural gas is backing up. It's crazy. It is consistently cooling off in here, this area, which is great. The rest of the base is just ugly. it's not doing well, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. We have water in the line. We do. Everybody's still hurt. Because, like idiots, they keep going down into the... Come on. I'm giving them all cool vests. Because if they all wear cool vests, maybe they won't have such a problem. Gets a cool vest. Ruby gets a cool vest. And that guy. Cook. Alright, they all have cool vests on. It's not the greatest method of cooling things off. It is so damn hot down here that they shouldn't be coming down here at all. And I'm not sure why they're still trying to get down here. Food poisoning. Awesome. Like, just the body temperature of these guys is super hot. And I'm trying to cool it off, but I got sticker bombed, obviously. It's still hot. I'm getting little puffs of cooler air, but man, does it suck down here. I almost need to seal this off and just pump it into space just to get rid of it all and then fill it back up with cold air. Which honestly, that might be the way to fix the base. Seal it off, pump it all out, and open it up room by room and just pump cold air into it. I mean, that's a lot of wasted oxygen, though. Because the oxygen is still fine down here. It's just super hot. And I don't know if it's ever going to cool off in here. I'm hoping it cools off. Yeah, let's keep making steel. We need iron. Let's make a few pieces of iron. Is there coolant on the line? There is. How did you guys get hurt again? Like, I don't want them coming down here anymore at all. I'm gonna deconstruct that ladder, and I'm just gonna put a tile here and just seal this section off. They have no reason to come down here. Everything should be self-sufficient for now. There's lots of natural gas for this pump to suck up. Kind of a shame that a bunch of them went over here, though. But we'll deconstruct that one ladder tile, and we'll just throw an insulated tile over it. Make that a 9. I don't want them coming down here. They're just dying every time they come down here. So oh no, Gene, what are you doing? Ooh. Go down here, right? Everyone's good? Everybody's good. Alright. Natural gas is slowly starting to build back up. This thing needs to kick back on at some point as well. Let's analyze this. I mean, my research guy isn't doing any research right now. We're just pumping out all this crap into space. Probably can't breathe over here, though. No, there's no air. See, that stuff in the main base is overheating now. Jeez. What's its overheat? Oh, Jesus. Its overheat temperature is 75 degrees, and it's sitting at 72 degrees. So why did it get so hot? I don't know. Stupid pipe. It's one pipe. Thank you. So keep a little bit of oxygen in the base and just cool it a little bit. It obviously cuts down on the amount of oxygen coming down to here, but well, I don't know what else to do. But aside from setting up even more of these to pump out more oxygen that we can cool, I have no idea what to do. Like, it says they're at max gas pressure as it is. So it's not that I need more of those, it's I need more of the gas pumps. Gas pumps, can you take the word. So what I'm going to do, let's just go buildings. Let's fix these 3 up, because they're kind of messed up. And we'll add a couple more to the line as well. We can go power, wire, we use lead because it's all we have right now, and we'll just join all that up. I'll make all of that a 7. It's not really doing a whole lot. it's just super hot. Like every now and then it's throwing out a bit of oxygen that way. Every other one, it seems. But yeah, it honestly feels like my solution is just taking all the hot air and pumping it out of here. Go through a heat sensor or something. And just be like, oh, you're above like 40 degrees? Well, into space you go. I added another vent. This thing still has natural gas it's consuming, yep. Quite a bit of it, actually. How hot is that oxygen that it's pumping back down here? 62, 63. It's warm. I mean, it's 80 to 90 degrees right here. That's so freaking hot. It's hot enough that it's actually projecting like a orangish, pinkish display on my face. That's how hot it is. That's too damn hot. How hot is this stupid thing? 38. Well, I'll send some water in there eventually. Food-wise, how we doing? Yeah, we still got lots of that. Okay, I think we're starting to stabilize here. The natural gas is starting to build back up, finally. How's this one up here doing? It's going to erupt in 48.9. That's a long time from now, actually. That's still got lots of hydrogen to suck up. That's still sucking up oxygen. And like it's 5 degrees there. It's, what is this, 3.4, 3.5 here. So it's starting to cool things off. I almost wonder if I should just take that vent out and just bring this down. In fact, I'm going to. Insulated pipe. Let's just bring this down to here. We don't have any plastic. That is a problem. That's bad. That's super bad. I have no idea how to fix that. Like, the oxygen in my base is 62 degrees Celsius. That's disgusting. And we have really no way to fix that. Other than just hope for the best. It's not getting a whole lot of hydrogen over here, but there's enough there that I don't need to worry about that. I'm actually going to slow down on the food production here. Down to a 6. There was an issue with the water, which I can can solve by making one pipe here and a vent. Because this ended up emptying out. Just a little bit too low. So this water is bad tap anyways. So this will just help refill that. This is still bad tap, so it's refilling. This is out of natural gas though. Which I don't understand. Oh, it's not out of natural gas, it's out of power. Oh, it's stuck on that line and I blocked that off, didn't I? Shit. So they have to go down there just to put power in there. Oh, it's one thing after another with this game. It's never easy. It's never easy. I'm also running out of coffee. That's a bigger issue. Alright, guys. Come put coal in this machine. Do we have coal left? Oh, yeah, we got 11 tons. Come on. There you go. There you go. But there's no natural gas coming up to the vent. For whatever reason, it's all settling. So we have a bigger problem now. What do I just have to take the vent and move it down? Like, come on. Damn it. Let's just hook these back up. That's gonna consume a lot of my natural gas, which I'm not happy about. But we don't really have an option at this point. It's getting some. It's not getting a lot, but it's getting some. Yeah, maybe I don't need that. I think it's getting just enough. Oh no, it's not charging. Oh, hold on, it's actually climbing. God, it's hot. That is ridiculously hot. Well, that's the last of my coffee. That's a problem. That should let more of this natural gas come up. Like, it's getting some. It's not getting a lot, but it's getting some. And it's kind of like just kicking on and off. Which, I mean, whatever. I'm right next to the hydrogen generator. This should be a hydrogen, not natural gas. Natural gas should just get pumped up into these canisters, and hydrogen should be used. to power this nonsense. But aside from that, I mean, yeah, the base is super hot. This is starting to cool down. This room here. You know, I should really seal these rooms off once I get them cool. Like use the pneumatic door or something like that just to let air pass through it, but just seal it off like I did these. Because look at the bedrooms. They're great, and that's 100% Wheezewort, man. That's awesome. That is 100% Wheezewort doing that. That is coming at a 2.7, 2.8, 2.9 degrees. That is phenomenal. How are we doing over here? This thing still hasn't exploded on me. I love that. Yeah, make some more steel. Like, we look at manufactured materials, the steel supply is actually going up. Oh, heat damage. Hadn't seen that in a while. I'm gonna mop that up because it's coming down here and ruining this. Building broken. Radiant liquid pipe. Okay, well that's unfortunate. That's because the water was 224 degrees. What the fuck? 224-degree water. What the fuck? I don't even have words for that. What the? How is that not steam? How is 224-degree water not steam? We come down here. This steam is 123, 122, or 132. Sorry. So 234-degree water. No, that's steam. That's not even water anymore. Fuck me, dude. Like, you can sit there and you could try to fix that pipe all you want. The water's just going to keep coming out. $220-degree water. What even the fuck, dude? Why didn't the coolant get rinsed out? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, see, I just left this thing alone and it ended up backing up. Didn't need to tap into the main line at all. Perfect. It's just that for a while there was no natural gas coming in. We should probably... I don't really want to come down here and work because it's... Actually, it's not too bad. It's just, temperature-wise. It gets warm. It's just this section right here is stupid hot. But down here, it's not too bad. In fact, it gets really super cold because of the... and then there's steam. We're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, I kind of want to dig more of this out. dig that. And then that. Why would you cancel? There we go. Yeah, they're scalding. That's fine. What I should do is bring this gas pipe over. It should come right here, honestly. How hot's this oxygen? That's 72 degrees. It's effing hot. Hypothermia. How the hell did you get hypothermia? How did you get hypothermia when it's this fucking hot? You dumbass. Can I fix that with this? No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, well, they're just gonna die then. Dumb. Just dumb. Didn't I have a doctor? Yeah, you're my doctor. Can we make a vial? We don't have sun nymph eggs. So no. I still don't know how they managed to get hypothermia. Like, the only way they could have gotten it was wearing a cold sweater and walking in here. But even that, like, it's still pretty warm. There's just 1 or 2 sections where it's cold. So you gotta be pretty damn stupid. And yeah, my dupes are stupid. 100%. Unreachable dig. The ladder is right there. Oh, they can't get to the ladder anymore. Huh, that's funny. Mesh tile. You don't need to be scalding, just come cut this stuff out. Well, that was dumb, wasn't it? How much longer did this one kicks back on? 41 cycles? Feels like it's taking a lot longer than it should. So I have no idea how long this one's going to be active for. We have to redo the entire power grid at one point. Because it's pretty messed up. I was going to bring this vent, this pipe, bring it down, just so it pumps the cold air directly where they have to go. And that's gonna be one of these. And that's gonna require ladders because... just because. Oh yeah, it's hot. I know. It's hot and unpleasant. You guys are burning. You guys are troopers for getting it done. Alright, that's enough of that. I've got a few of my dupes that are severely injured. Yeah, one of them just said, F it, I'm getting on this thing myself. And it's funny because they're still happy enough that they have balloons. Even though they are clearly getting F'd. Where is this hydrogen coming from that keeps getting in this here? I've had to empty out this hydrogen once before. And I can't tell where it's coming from. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Oh, God. Every time I look at this screen, I just cry. There's just one little vent trying its damnedest. What's in here that's so cool? Clothing. Nothing, it's just picking up the Weezewort, I guess. Speaking of Weezeworts, I have a Weezewort left? I don't. So let's say I might have one left. Just put it somewhere to help. But no, we're gonna continue to struggle with the extreme temperatures that I've produced. Oh my God, it's just disgusting down here. We're trying really hard. Like this oxygen is 7 degrees. This one over here is 7, 6. So it's coming out a lot colder because the ambient temperature around here is 70. And you can see when it comes out 70, drops to 60, 66, 64. Over here 61. But right next to it is like 56. 69. Like it's fluctuating pretty heavy actually. And I'm hoping that enough of this cold air will be pushed out to eventually cool the area off just a little bit. Just because they come down here and they just get scalded to death. Like it's hot. It's really unpleasant. And it's really just this one section here. I mean, the base is not great. It's starting to get a little bit better though. I feel like it's slowly starting to recover a little bit. Like we've got a couple areas that are starting to chill. What is this made out of? Lead. Yeah, I should just tear that down and make it out of gold and bring that Weezewort into the base. put it over here or something. Hell, put it over that and make that radiant pipe. That might work. It's such a ghetto way to get cold air in the base. And it's not nearly enough. I know that. I mean, it looks like a lot is coming out, but I need more. Somehow, I need more. So if I put vents underneath these vents wouldn't pick up anything, right? Is that? I'm pretty sure that's how that would work. I can't do a double layer of vents because this is still max gas pressure, which means I can still suck up more. Well, the pipes are getting blocked, so it wouldn't matter. I just need more pipes. Like, have a second layer going up, and they can just join up here in front of the filter, maybe? I have no idea. I have no idea. The whole thing is just effed. Let's dig up this Weezewort here. Uproot, make it a 9. I think they can get to that. Definitely get this one. If they can't get to it, we can just do this. And we still have injured people. So I want them to get healed up. But I can dig up these 2 Weezeworts here. There's no more Weezewort over here. I dug it all up already. Which I'm not overly, surprised about. Wasn't there another cold biome here somewhere? Right there. And I haven't actually gotten to that one yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that without causing a problem. Unless I dug from this ice biome through this abyss light, through this slime and all this garbage right into it. Now, that's going to suck because that's a nice insulator there. But I think I might have to just say F it and cut into it. Just to see what's over there. They can't get to that apparently. Because this door is... No? This door. No? I don't know why they can't get to it. They said... They claim they can't get to that. I call bullshit. But okay. Grab that. Grab that. And enable auto harvest. All these should be auto harvest. I don't know why they're not. I have no use for that ice, unfortunately. If I pick it up, it's just gonna almost instantly melt. Because it would drop right there. And right there is a whopping 50 degrees. So it wouldn't last. That water is 66 degrees. That sucks. Oh shit. We ran out of power again. Look at all this natural gas. This just needs to come up. And it's not. Probably because this vent's pushing it all out. That, and it runs out of power. There's that too, right? Well, that's a huge problem then, actually. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say it's kind of screwed, but... Whatever. In another 30 cycles or so, the other thing will kick on, and that'll fix that problem. Man, the hydrogen buildup in here. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss of what I can be doing right now. Is that polluted oxygen? It is polluted oxygen. Okay, well, I got 2 people left that are burned. So auto, cola, oxygen, deodorizer, bam. Somebody please build that deodorizer so I can get polluted oxygen out of here. I mean, it's the hospital. There shouldn't be polluted oxygen. That's kind of an issue. There's no water going to this thing anymore. Oh, yeah, that's because this thing is dormant. Again. And it's just not getting any natural gas at all. Which is dumb because there's all this natural gas here. This cleaned out nicely. It's just oxygen that's super hot. But it's almost like I gotta take this vent and move it down now. Which, I mean, okay, that's not a difficult process. Ventilation, gas pump. I can just put it right here. And we can just run this pipe right into that one like that. And we can pour with the same power line. And they'll go ahead and they'll build that, and more natural gas will come up, and it should be okay. It should be okay. I don't get how that's how that's unreachable. Even that's unreachable. So they can't get over here. Oh, they can't make that jump. That's what that is. Oh, well, that's easy enough to fix that. Insulated tile, just 1, 2. And they'll make it no problem. Did they build that deodorizer yet? Yes. Okay, good. How is that unreachable? It's right next to the ladder. I call bullshit on that as well. That's not unreachable. It's right there. No, it's not unreachable. They're just being stupid. There. No, they didn't quite get it on. Because it's downtime. But natural gas is coming in again because we have the pump here now. Which means we'll probably end up getting rid of this pump and we'll just use the one pump. Less power that way. But for now, we'll just keep doing this. Was that dormant now too? Yep. For another 39.4 cycles, which means it's going to start getting used up really fast. And you can see it's getting used up super fast. This one kicks back on in 33 cycles. So we're kind of screwed. We're kind of effed. Because all we have for natural gas is just those two canisters. We might be a bit effed. I might have to find a way to you know what? I'm gonna put that on the list. How much steel did we end up making today? We probably doubled the amount of steel we had. But that's still on the list. Steam is still on the list. I'm adding additional power. Additional power source. Which is likely going to be oil. Let's see here. Power. We're probably going to grab one of these. This guy here. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water, so a lot of waste. But we've got the petroleum just sitting here that I can't use because it's too effing hot for the polymer press. If I put one down here somewhere, or hell, even put it up here, like break down this wall, just put it here, and we'll throw a skimmer on it. Then I can just pipe the I'll put one there and I can put one on this side too because we're dumping polluted water on both sides. This area needs a carbon skimmer anyways because it's getting pretty bad. And then what I can do is just automate, put them on the automation line and just hook them right up into the batteries. And so that the only time they'll ever kick on is if there's no natural gas. Yes. That seems like a good idea. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and set that up on this side at the very least. So, power, petroleum generator. I'm just going to put it right here. Okay. Now, the issue is, how the hell do I run a petroleum line to this guy? Alright. Stop. What did I make this out of? What did I make it out of? Copper. Cancel. Power. We need to make it out of gold. We'll put one there, and we'll put one over here. Man, I'd love to put it not in the base. I'm not going to worry about that one. That's fine. But we need to run a line for this petroleum. So what we'll do is... Oops, oh my god, that's terrible. Let's just bridge it right off the hop. Bring it up. Across. Up again. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this actually. No, we can get water from somewhere else. Actually, you know, well, no, I'm going to do it like this. This makes more sense to me. That makes more sense because I'm going to put a carbon skimmer here. In fact, I'm going to set that up right now. Okay, so plumbing, liquid pipe, just this one here to a vent. That's going to dump out the polluted water. And this needs to be clean water, which it'll just tap into. Oh shit, I don't know where the line's gonna go. Let's just deconstruct that, shall we? Not the pipe I want, it's the vent. Someone come break that right now. There we go. I think this will work out. I think this will be okay. Cycle 600. Man, we're just teetering on the edge, I feel like. I'm not touching any of this stuff. I'm not hooking any of it up until it's all built. And to be fair, they're building it pretty quick. I mean, it is on 10x speed, but still. We just got a few more pipes to build. Alright, so here comes the petroleum, which is great. That's exactly what I want. Jack that up to a 5. Alright, so we're going to go power, conductive wire. We're just going to grab this line here And then we're going to grab some heavy watt. This is going to likely charge these lines pretty heavily. And we need to automation. We need automation here. We got a lead. Oh man, we got a gold, I guess. Man, do I need one of those ore gates here? I want this only to kick on if the natural gas is gone. Ah, hell, just we can put it on the line. Who cares? Who the hell cares? Just go like this. And go there. See what happens. See what the hell happens. Oh my god. We need mesh tiles here. It's not getting any water right now, which... I mean, I can't really fix that issue. I'd have to break a few lines and just bring it down via another source. Which... I mean... There's so much petroleum coming out of there. Well, we got so much friggin' oil. This guy's overheating. Because it's made out of copper. Oh my god. Is it really that hot down there? It is. Jesus. Well, we do have to fix that filter because that's what's filtering out the oil. Unfortunately. So let's go ahead and deconstruct that. We'll make it a 9. And then we'll go plumbing. We'll go liquid filter. And we'll make the damn thing out of gold. Crude oil. That's better. New printables are available. What do we got? Barbecue, take it. This is actually going to bring this oil level down a bit, which, you know, super happy about. So it runs, it's dumping out polluted water down here, but it is charging those batteries fast. I like that. Yeah, and that's going to help out a lot, actually, because we have a lot of that. I don't need one for over here at the moment. I need to find a way to get water over there, though. But I think that's going to be a a later day problem. I think right now, excuse me, I've solved my power issue, and I've never used a petroleum generator. This thing pumps out a shit ton of power. How's the heat? Sucks. Awesome. Okay, so stress is actually going up. Ruby, what's your problem? It's going down 30% per cycle. Give it a cycle or two, they'll be fine. Overall heat in the base is garbage. Heat in the living quarters is great. Somehow, some way, the rec room is ice cold. It's 1 degree. I don't understand. It's -3 over here. These 2 Weezwarts are just whooping ass. Love it. If I had another Weezwort, I do have Weezwarts actually. I picked up 2 of them, didn't I? I was gonna call it, but I need to set up these Weezwarts before I forget. So food, planter box. I'm just gonna put one right here, and I'm gonna put one right here. Yeah, we're gonna do these 2 Weezwort things, and then we're gonna call it. And I would call it right now, but I remembered I did pick up 2 Weezwort seeds, and I want to plant them before I forget. Hydrogen's starting to get depleted. Yep. Come on, guys. Can build these planter boxes so I can get these Weezwarts planted. I'm out of coffee. I can feel the fatigue starting to take over. I've been up all night. I came home from work and I immediately came here. So I need these things built. I need these Weezwarts planted. Food is excellent. We can actually just stop making food. Come on, plant this. Plant the Weezwort. Hell, I might have one more actually. Which I will put... I don't know where. Do I have one more? I have 0.9 seeds, which is 1. I don't know why it does that. It's so freaking weird. Well, if I have one more Weezwort, I need to place it somewhere. Where does the heat really suck? Right here. Food, planter box. It's downtime, so we're gonna do one more cycle so we can get this last Weezwort planted. Catalina is still super stressed. Is that my doctor chick that I just gave, like, no, it was Ruby. I was gonna say, I gave someone a ton of skills just recently. Says stress is still going down. It's at 15% and dropping. High morale makes it go down by 20, but the popped eardrums makes it go up by 20, so it's just holding steady. Well, that's garbage. Come on, guys. Build this planter box. Okay, good. Weezewort plant. Got a 9. Okay. All Weezeworts that I have are planted. Let's just zoom out a bit here. And I'm hoping that they just collectively cool the base off just a little bit. Is that a vacuum? It is too. I think it's starting to create a vacuum over there. We're going to have to dig some of this out and deconstruct this. Because it's going to start piling polluted water. Especially with that thing there. And we need to get this thing running because this carbon dioxide will be a problem if we do not. Because there's a lot of it. Holy shit. Okay, so we're going to add that to the list. I'm going to take off additional power source because that's done. We fixed that. But what I do need is water to the skimmer. And that is going to do it for the list, and that's going to do it for today because, again, I'm, oops, save. I am out of coffee, unfortunately. Nothing left in my cup. And since I've been up since, I have no idea how many hours now. I'm probably pushing 16, 17 hours. I need to get some sleep. So, we're going to call it here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you tomorrow.